All right, Tracy.
Part of me, I have mixed feelings about this. Of course, I mean, I make jokes, haha, don't bend over in prison, haha. But I kind of wonder, and maybe this is a lack of knowledge. Where is they getting these weapons to stab people from? I guess I have no clue because I'm like, are these accessible? Don't they do like checks? You would think this is a prison, so aren't they doing like weapons checks or something? This is a little convenient for me.
Well, it's a medium security. Well, all the prisons have weapons in them. First of all, it's still there, but there's a number of ways to get in there because it's not what you might think of as a knife, right? So it's not like a perfectly handle with a blade. They can make a knife out of almost anything. So it's next to impossible to keep all hard substances away because they'll just find something else. Like they'll get a sliver of metal that they're able to pry off of a pipe or trim or something like that and turn that into a blade. So there's any number of ways that these can get in. And then there's also the pocketbook, right, where people wrap it up and sneak it into the prison using their body. And then you have prison guards, which are the number one way that weapons and drugs get into the prison. So it's coming from all sides. It's really rough. But yeah, almost anything can be a weapon.
This is just a little. I don't want to be conspiracy person, but I'm like, this is a little bit too convenient.
I think it's a little convenient from the standpoint not. All right, so I think it's a little convenient because he's been in prison for a couple of years now. I don't know, 2, 3 years. I don't even know how long it's been at this point. Um, and this hadn't happened to him, but not as publicized that he's trying to have his case overturned again. And then this happens right after it. It's I don't it doesn't smell right, but it's not to the point where I would create a whole conspiracy around it yet because unfortunately these prisons are incredibly too dangerous anyway. And he's a cop who's in prison. So yeah,
Yeah,
he's
that's why
not
I'm
the
like,
most
I don't
popular
want to
guy
be.
in prison.
Yeah, I don't want to be like grand conspiracy, and it was, but this just is something about this that is not jiving with me, and I can't put my finger on it. I can't, but it's just something. It's not
Because
making sense to me.
because you, I'm gonna speak for myself, not you, Tracy. The only reason I can't call it a conspiracy is because I always play the what's the end result, and I can't put my finger on what was the end result of doing this. So that's why I struggle with saying that it was a coincidence more than a conspiracy, because I can't see how the Supreme Court ruled that they're not even going to look at the case um, correlates to him getting stabbed in prison. I can't
Yeah,
put the two together to come up with a conspiracy. Like, what was the point of that happening?
yeah. I mean, there's no real benefit that comes out of that. I
No,
mean,
no.
that's not going to help you get a new trial. That's not going to do anything. What's
Right.
more likely the case is somebody wanted him, and these guys have nothing but time on their hands to exploit the one moment that they can get to somebody, or the fact, or I mean, or there's other parts, right, where you can go into conspiracy land, but it wouldn't be with relations to Mr. Floyd. It's just a matter of he might have pissed somebody off, and
Or
in prison,
pre-arrested somebody.
it doesn't matter what you do. It could be small things by our measure, small things, but to them, huge, right? Like breaking decorum with how you use the toilet, huge. Um, Little rules about when you get up and don't get up at dinner and chow, huge. Not giving somebody a certain level of respect, also huge. And all of them can come with their respect, come with the cost of your life. It's ridiculous what we as citizens allow to happen in these prisons.